managed to get a lovely shot of the sun setting while I was on my way back, but I'm in for the evening and thought I would share my night routine, as I do have work early tomorrow morning. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to make sure that I have an outfit so I don't have to think about that in the morning, and that my breakfast is made, so all I have to do is put it in the microwave for a morning meal. Yeah, and now it's just about wind down, so I like to make myself a nice hot drink, take off my makeup, brush my teeth. I've had my dinner, that's another thing I've eaten for this evening, so it's all about just winding down now and making sure that I'm prepared for tomorrow morning. So first thing I'm going to do, pick out my outfit for tomorrow and to get into my pyjamas so I'm nice and comfortable. Not the best quality in the world because it's getting so dark. I'm just going to pick out my outfit for tomorrow. The other thing I was meant to mention was that my phone has already been put away. I do have my iPad, that's what I'm recording on, but I don't have the games or the mental distractions. I haven't got any social media on here apart from YouTube, but I've got no plans to watch it this evening. So the phone has been put away, won't touch that until tomorrow morning. As I said earlier, it is just about winding down, so let's do the outfit. So I have got my outfit together. I'm going to go for this rather crinkled shirt with my grey skirt, hold it up, and some black tights, I think, so that'll be quite comfortable because the weather is quite warm at the moment, but not so warm not to wear tights. So that is my outfit arranged. I'll just put that through there. And I think I'm going to get into some nice comfy pyjamas, make myself a hot drink and relax with watching some TV. And the other thing I want to do is get my breakfast together as well. So a few more things to do before complete wipe out in bed. Ginger tea, and it's just nice to have before bed because it's nice and warming and relaxing. So I'm going to settle down to enjoy that, but first I'm just going to make my breakfast, and it's super easy. It's just basically overnight oats. So I've got my oats here, my bowl, I do half a cup of oats, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and then this has got flax seeds, Brazil nuts, basically just a combination of different nuts and flax seed all ground up, and again another level tablespoon of that as well goes in. That a little bit of a stir. And then I just add milk, just enough for the oats to absorb. Put this little cap on so nothing gets inside of it, and leave that overnight. And then in the morning I just pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes and I've got porridge basically. So yeah, really easy breakfast. I do normally have a homemade jam that I put on top, but unfortunately I finished that this morning and I haven't made another batch. I've got all the ingredients to do it. I just haven't got round to. So tomorrow I'll just put a little bit of sugar and cinnamon on and it'll be delicious. All right, so I'm going to go and watch a bit of TV and settle down with my tea. For this evening, I'm just going to go and take my makeup off. I'll show you my night skincare routine, which I have to say is extremely simple, but I will just go and wash my face and I need to get rid of my watch as well. So face is now cleansed, and to do that I use the simple hydrating cleansing oil. This is actually a new one because my one, the label has fallen off. But I always keep a spare because I love this stuff. It makes my skin feel lovely and hydrated even after washing, and it strips all of my makeup off. So I really like that. I'm now going to go in with my Nivea night cream, 24-hour moisture. Just a simple Nivea cream. Try and use it every night just to, especially under the eyes, make my skin feel nice. Put a bit on the back of the hands as well. And then I also use a night lip balm as well. This one is from Laneige. It's really nice and thick and hydrating on the lips. So that is my skincare done. Face, I've brushed my teeth as well, I've flossed, so they're all clean, and my skincare is now done, so I am good to sleep. Time is coming up to 9:30. I want to be shutting my eyes at 10 o'clock. I try and stick to a routine with my sleep, so 10 o'clock is normally when lights go out, shut my eyes. So in that final half an hour, I am going to do a little bit of reading. I'm still enjoying the elopement. So I'm going to get into bed, read my book, and then be up early for tomorrow morning. I'll set my alarm on my iPad because I don't keep my iPhone anywhere near me at night. I like to be phone free, including my watch. Even that goes into the other room now. So I will see you in the morning. Which is lovely. Made myself a cup of tea and I am ready for work. So not long to go. I'll have my breakfast at 7. For now I'm just going to relax with my tea, read the news, see what's going on in the world, or should I say what's going wrong in the world, and then at 7 I'll have my breakfast and then I'm off. That's it. That's my morning done. So cheers. It is now Wednesday morning, exact time 10 o'clock. Tuesday when I got back from work, I then went to the gym and then I was too tired, so just had my shower, had my dinner and went to bed. This morning I've got a little bit of a free morning in a way, because normally I have filming for my schedule, but I've got it into my head that I really just want to cut back on spending money. I think I'm just buying a lot of useless things and not really putting much thought into it. So I just want to temper how much I'm spending. So one of the things is I go out shopping. So I thought what I would do, rather than go out today round the shops this morning to film a few things, instead I would stay in and just have a little bit of a home vlog. So my idea instead is to make I've got some Easter chocolate left over, some nuts that I haven't really touched, some dried fruit as well. So I thought I'd make myself like a nutty, fruity, white chocolate bar sort of snack to have throughout the week. And the other thing I need to do is to make my jam. So I've got a few bits of cooking to do, but I thought, oh, I might save that for the afternoon rather than do it in the morning. So this morning I'm in the second bedroom, or the office as I'm currently using it as, to do some writing. And you can see Elizabeth I on the wall as inspiration because it's set in Elizabethan times. So I'm going to crack on with some work. The day is beautiful, the weather is absolutely lovely. So the other thing I'm going to do is turn the fan on, open the window, and yeah, just have a morning of writing. Then I'll pop out, see my mum, come back, and then I'll get on with some of the cooking chores. But yeah, it feels like it's like a little bit of a day off for me. I haven't got loads of things on my mind, like I've got to get this done, I've got to do that, and just being a bit more financially responsible as well. So the other thing was food. I think food is where my money goes the most. And it's because I'm constantly buying things because I think, oh, I've got to do something for lunch, I've got to do something for dinner. I've prepped a lot of food, which is in the freezer now. And I thought, just make do with what you've got. Go through the cupboards, use up what you've got before you buy anything more. So that's my objective for the rest of the week. It is now the afternoon. I've had a really good morning. I did quite a bit of writing, so I'm feeling good about myself. On Monday, I barely wrote a word. I was finding it really difficult to concentrate. And then this morning, my mind was just a lot clearer of where I wanted the book to go, and managed to just get 2 chapters written, so really pleased about that. I did say earlier that I was going to make a nutty chocolate fruit bar. So this is the prodigal chip, which is going to get melted down. I think I've got 1 truffle left over as well. I might just throw that in just to use up the chocolate. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of chocolate, I don't think, there. So we'll see how that goes. I've got a pan of hot water on the hob and a bowl in the saucepan, so I'll just melt that down. I also need to peel all of these apples. I've got 6 apples here, and peel and chop those to make my jam for the morning. I've got apples, frozen blueberries and frozen cherries, so that'll be a really nice combination, and I'm going to put lots of cinnamon with that as well. But first, my little chick needs to go in. So there we go, he's going in. I'm melting. Right, and now that's in there, time to get on with peeling the apples. Sometimes I don't peel them, I just chop them up and throw them in, but it's healthier to keep the peel on, but it tastes nicer with it peeled off. So I'm choosing to peel it off this time. Okay, my chick is nearly melted. I'm going to throw in this pistachio Lindor truffle as well, the last one left, a chocolate to it. And then what I'm going to add, I've crushed up some nuts with a rolling pin in the bag, that's why it's looking a bit battered. So I'm not going to put all of those nuts in, I'll just put probably a quarter of what's in there. Throw in all of the fruit because that's really nice, and then I'll also add Rice Krispies as well. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a nice little snack. And my apples are peeled, I just need to chop them up. And once that saucepan has melted the white chocolate, I can then add in my fruit to make the jam. So yeah, and there. So here are all the rest of the apples. You can just go in. It's done. Now I've got the cherries, the blueberries, a good amount of sugar. I'm just going to finish that. In fact, I'm just going to finish it. And as I said before, some ground cinnamon. A nice amount of cinnamon. I do like to taste it. And then that's it. I'm just going to leave that on the heat, probably for about an hour, but it's on a really low heat. Just let everything reduce down and thicken into a jammy sort of consistency. So yeah, really simple and easy. So I've made 2 snacks in less than an hour, and I can get back on with a little bit more writing if I so choose to. And that is my little snack prep done. I'll show you the finished product once it's all cooked or refrigerated, and it's only 3:30, so I think I'm actually gonna do a bit more writing. And I have to say, it's just been a really enjoyable day for me. I've done all the things I've enjoyed, but I haven't spent any money, which, you know, goes to show if you just put a little bit of thought into how you want your day to proceed, you don't have to spend money in order to make it enjoyable. Lesson learnt. And here are my finished articles. So I've got the nutty, crunchy white chocolate fruity bars, and well, they're just like broken off into bite-sized pieces, and the jam that was made, which I'm about to have with my breakfast for this morning, as it's Thursday now. And there is my breakfast with the jam on top, and I'm going to get myself ready for work in a bit. I thought I would do an outfit of the day before I head out to work. The weather, although the sun is shining, it is still quite cold out. Well, not cold, but cool. So I think this dress just about makes the right temperature for me for the rest of today. So I am all ready for work now. When I was choosing my outfit for today, I was just thinking my wardrobe needs such a good sort through. I think I'll bite the bullet next week and have a proper wardrobe clear out. There is a lot of stuff in there that I know I'm just not reaching for, I'm not wearing, so it needs to go. So that is on my agenda for next week. But this week has just been lovely, especially yesterday. I got so much writing done, and it goes to show, if you prepare yourself in advance, you create so much time for you to do other things. Really enjoying sticking to my new schedule that I came up with. Anyway, I have to get to work. Thank you so much for watching my night routine and seeing how I get ready for the evening, preparing, setting myself up for the next day. Sorry, the dishwasher is running. And spending my Wednesday off with me. I will see you for next week. It looks like, as I said, it's going to be a wardrobe clear out. So again, trying to avoid spending money where I can. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.